friends. Yes, I thank you for being there for me, for watching my program. And please, I want each one of you to give me your comment. I need your comment, I need your critics. So if there's something I need to change, I'll do it. I need it. So we've gone a very long way, and we've reached the divorce session. And today I want to ask those who have been in a divorce situation their experience. How were you able to face family, friends, your children, and face reality? Face reality in the sense where you are realizing that you are now living alone. It's no more you with your husband or your wife. You are all alone. The house is empty. You have to try to cope on your own, sitting alone at the dining table, taking breakfast alone, watching TV alone. There's no one to talk to when you close from work. When you get home, it's you alone, no one else. Like, how did you cope with it? Because it is a very, very sensitive situation. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. For those who know how it feels, they know. So I want to ask you, if you were having a second chance to go back, change things, what would be the thing that you would have not done that have led you to that point? Maybe you cheated, or maybe your partner was not the best. And imagine, maybe you look back and you are like, this lady was there, I could have married her, or this guy was there, I could have married her. What pushed me to go and marry this person? And now today we are divorced. Well, at the end of the day, I should say God knows best. Maybe that divorce was supposed to happen in your life for you to realize some things, for you to understand some things in life. Let me say, for those who have children, maybe you have gone back to square one, because at the end of the day, you didn't want to be a single mother. I'm talking about women. You didn't want to be a single mother, and you've tried all your strength to marry. You had children. Unfortunately, that marriage didn't work, and you divorced. And at the end of the day, you went back again to become a single mother. So what I want to say is, it's not a choice to become a single mother. Sometimes situations present themselves to make you become a single mother. And as being a single father, it happens. There are some divorce whereby the spouse, the wife, says, she's not ready to look after the children, so the responsibility comes to you. Secondly, too, at the court, maybe you being the father, you thought the best that would be okay for the children will be for them to stay with you, because according to you, you believe that their mother will not be the best person to take care of them, to look after them. So you have posted yourself to look after the kids. Okay, so that's why you end up being a single dad. Aside all that, what have you learned from that divorce, from that failed marriage? What have you learned? What are the things that you will not repeat ever again in your life, to make sure that the relationship you will be in next time is not going to face that kind of challenges? You see, a divorce is not the same as a breakup. A divorce is a very, very painful incision, I should say. Yeah, incisions are already painful, but it's very painful because it's a combination of memories, it's a combination of sentiments, it's a combination of missing the presence of your partner. You know, it's a combination of fiction, in a sense where you wish you could have gone back to where you guys were, to make sure that that relationship was healthy and will be healthy. Maybe you fought your way out to make sure that relationship is not going to break, that you people are not going to face divorce and all that. Maybe also you were also somebody coming from a broken home and you vowed that I am not going to face that. I am not going to let my children face that kind of situation. And fortunately, it happened. And here we are, and yeah, you have to move on. Now, I'm also talking to those who think that after the divorce is the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm saying it is not the end of the world. If I have been able to go through that situation, why not you? You have to, what happened is that you have to condition your mind set that now I'm alone, I'm back to square one, I need to look after myself. Maybe you have children, you have to make sure you bring all the joy, all the best education you can give to your children, and do not forget to look after yourself. Because if you do not look after yourself, do not complain not having, life goes on. You've divorced, it might take you maybe 6 months, maybe a year or 2 years, depending on how strong that relationship was. But still, you need to understand that life goes on. And if life goes on, you have no idea of what your former partner is doing. Your former partner might be moving on with he or her life, having new partners in their life. So what about you? You need to move on. The best step I should suggest is, 1, move out of where both of you were living together, because if you are staying in that house where both of you were living, memories are going to hit you almost every single day. It will be like a nightmare. And sleeping on the bed where you and that your partner were sleeping on, you wake up in the morning, you might mistakenly feel like your partner, you're still living your partner, and it will hurt you when you realize that, oh damn, we've divorced like 1 year ago. You need to move on. So by taking the step of moving on, you must first move out of where you guys were living together. The wedding pictures, bury them somewhere. Put it in a luggage and push it under the bed, or put it in a box. Go and give it to your mom to hide it somewhere in her closet or whatever. Just, for you to just not have that kind of trauma. And and the ring, yeah, I remember when I removed my ring, I had this it was upon the fact that I removed my ring, I still have the mark of the ring was there for basically like 7 months before the mark vanished. So even though you remove the ring, for those who were really into keeping their ring in their fingers and all that, yeah, you might be seeing it for some time, but afterwards it will go. And you must make up your mind that your life is your life. Things can go wrong, but that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. You must keep on moving on. All I can say this evening is divorce is a hard thing to face alone. Yeah, you must face it alone anyway. And secondly, do not give up on yourself. Make sure you take good care of yourself. You are happy, mentally happy, healthy, and just live your life. If you need a month to travel out of the country, to remove all those things out of your mind, do it. If you need it, do it. It's not an easy situation, but that's life. And yes, I'm coming to the end of my program for today. All I want to say is thank you for your time. And my dear ladies and maybe gentlemen, if there are some gentlemen who are watching my video, let's meet on Saturday. And like I said, Saturday will be very, very juicy as usual. Have a nice evening. Like I said, today is Wednesday. I do present my program on Wednesday evening and Saturday morning for Saturday chit chat. Thank you. Do not forget to like, do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe. This is Vion Chronicles.